On a recent Friday night to talk about finding their ancestors.
I didn't know my mother's parents or grandparents. I didn't know my father's parents or grandparents. It just validated me to know, to find my ancestors.
It is empowering. Like, we have to find these stories because we've been removed from them.
We quoted Frederick Douglass, but Leslie said, but can you quote your aunties? And that's just real talk, right? Like, what did your grandma say? What are the traditions in your own family? Because that's a huge part of it.
We know as Black people in America that, our ancestral lineage and our search is going to involve trauma. This didn't just happen to a random person. No, this happened to my grandfather. This happened to my great-grandfather. There's power in that.
I would like every American of African ancestry to know they came from greatness. And I would like them to know it as early in their life as possible.
For Minister Stretch Sanders, discovering that greatness starts with reconnecting with your immediate family.
A lot of us have moved away from our families, our hometown, and so it's an out of sight, out of mind. And so we don't feel as connected to our family. But if we feel a connection to our family, we're gonna feel invested. Why would you research a group of folks you don't feel connected to?
Right. We can talk all day long about they stole our history, stole this, stole that. That's the rhetoric. Stole. But then we ain't doing nothing about to take it back.
I know that I'm T-card. I know that I can go to Cameroon and I can find the lineage of people in which I come from. And I know that somewhere on my bloodline, my mother's mother came here on a slave ship from the continent and was of a T-card tribe.
They worked so hard trying to destroy our family. So that reunion is a form of taking back our power. The purpose of a reunion, the first reunion was literally after emancipation. These people were eager to find their relatives.
Ella Harvey and her daughter Constance discovered they had similar roots to other attendees.
As I listened to everybody's story, I found out how many people are here from Mississippi. It's like a family reunion here tonight of sort.
So 2 asks. Ask number 1 I have for you is to, if you do not go to your reunions, please start doing them. And if you can, join.
What I'm hoping for in the future is to see a resurrection of Black people being interested. We went through that period in 1977 with the Prodigal Roots. There were people that were discovering their African ancestry, planning family reunions. It was a literal movement.
Roots, the true story Alex Haley uncovered in his 12 years search across the 7 generations of his ancestry.
And I started researching 10 years ago, but certain things I didn't pay attention to until 3 months ago, and now I have a whole different pride, a whole different level of pride for my family. So I want to give others that same experience.